I'm here with the Motorola Razr family for 2023. We have the Motorola Razr and the Motorola Razr Plus, and let's just say they've come a long way in 20 years. Let's go take a closer look. The first thing you'll notice about the Motorola Razr Plus is this massive 3.6-inch POLED external display. This is apparently the largest external display on any foldable in the market. Of course, the biggest impact of the big screen is the phone's usability. There is a lot you can accomplish without ever even opening the phone up. So on your Razr Plus, you can customize these tiles for things like your favorite apps, your contacts, your calendar. There's even a Spotify player. There's a weather app. There's games you can play. There's really so much you can do here. Something I already really like about this size display is that there's a full QWERTY keyboard if you were going to type out messages, and it's actually not so bad. This external display with a 144 Hz refresh rate also means that if you're not opening the phone as often, you could save battery life. This has a 3,800 milliampere battery. With all this folding and unfolding and tenting, there's a lot of functionality granted to the cameras. Right away, you can see that there's a dual view function. So I can be taking a photo of my subject, they can see what they're doing. That's so much fun. And if you wave, that'll launch a timer. So that's something that you can do for having hands-free photos. Another new feature that uses that functionality kind of is a callback to the retro Razr. We're talking about a photo booth function that lets you take 4 photos together. In terms of video, night vision and horizon lock are 2 new features, but I'm a fan of this functionality that lets you hold the phone almost like a camcorder to capture video. This provides a more stable hand, in my opinion. Hi, Mark. Say I'm scrolling on the internal display, but I just want to not worry about what I'm holding as much. TikTok will give me the option to continue. That's a continuity feature. So I'm gonna press, and now I actually can watch full TikTok videos on the external display. If you know me, you know I'm very excited about this. Kind of like with the smartwatch, you can customize the Razr Plus's external display with a lock screen clock. I like Mood Time. It's an animated character whose actions change throughout the day. And if the Razr Edge wasn't enough of a fashion statement already, check out these colors. We have Infinite Black, Glacier Blue, and Viva Magenta, which is actually the Pantone color of the year. These 2 colors have glass backs. The Viva Magenta has a cool vegan leather back. And this color also, I think, demonstrates the hinge, which is completely flat. It's gapless. I can't see you through the display there. This measures 15.1 millimeters thick, which actually makes it the thinnest foldable clamshell on the market. Motorola was saying that there's no crease. There definitely is a little crease. It's not as pronounced as I've seen on some other foldables, but at the right angle, you can still catch it. It's come a really long way, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have to be concerned about durability. This is Gorilla Glass Victus, so that might help against accidental drops, but it's rated IP52, which means splash proof. You're not gonna wanna submerge this in water. I do have some concerns about the processor. It has a previous gen Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, which means that you're not getting the latest and greatest for a phone of this price. If you don't need this much display and you're hoping to spend less on a foldable, you might want to pay attention to the Motorola Razr. You can see off the bat it has a smaller external display. This means you'll use it for things like checking the weather at a glance, seeing the time, but you're not going to be opening up a keyboard or playing games. There are a few perks with having a smaller display. The first is that you get a 4,200 milliampere battery, so you could have longer battery life compared to the Razr Plus. You also get more room for a camera array, so there's a larger camera sensor, but this phone won't perform as well in low light modes. Finally, having less display is less costly, so the Motorola Razr will cost less than the Razr Plus. The company has not said how much, but if I had to guess, I'd say somewhere in the $799 range. The Motorola Razr Plus is available for pre-order starting June 16th for $999. Now, we don't have availability for the regular Motorola Razr yet, but we have heard that it will be meaningfully cheaper than other foldables on the market, so you'll want to stay tuned. In the meantime, you can check out some more content with the new Motorola Razr family for 2023 on social: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Tom's Guide. And as always, I'm at Kate Kozich. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.